Okay, welcome to the third part of my journey for agents. Yes, I'm in green. It's February 27th, and the minute Valentine's is over, I'm ready for Irish month, which is March for me. Number one, St. Patty's Day is in March, one of my favorite holidays. Two, I'm Irish. Three, I'm an Irish baby born in March. So it's the double whammy. And as you can see, I don't think you can really see those, but they're little shamrocks up here. So I've already got all my Irish in my, house and everything. And anytime I vlog this month, you will see me in green or something Irish and see little things. So here's what's happening. Crickets, nada, nothing, silence. And in this industry, that doesn't necessarily mean no news is good news. It means they're probably not interested. However, I did go before I started this. I went to my agent submission spreadsheet, and out of the 100, I still have 46 that haven't responded, and some of them haven't passed the time limit into non-interested. So yeah, I still have a chance. I'm still being positive. I still want the brass ring or the golden ring or whatever they call it, of publishing. I still have Berkeley that I haven't heard from, and that usually takes, 4 months or something. For their open submissions. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. So anyway, I'm giving it until mid-May. If I still haven't heard from anything by then, then I know that they probably are not interested. So anyway, fun thing happened, not really fun. I had like this 20-minute panic attack while I was, looking through my agent submissions. I saw a friend who had a book published by this Blackberry publishing group. And so I looked it up. I clicked on the link and I looked at it, and it was an Amazon imprint that you didn't need to have an agent. It looked awesome. Too good to be true, which means I should have done my due diligence, which means I should have gotten out of that link and I should have went to and searched for Amazon Publishing and looked at all their imprints to see that Blackberry Publishing Group is either no longer with them or never was, and it's a bogus group. So anyway, I panicked and I'm looking through it and I'm trying to look at that. The link is no longer available. It says this domain has expired, and it has these, if you click on these links, it goes to ones that this is a dangerous link, don't go there, and stuff like that. And so I'm like panicked and I couldn't remember. I thought, oh my gosh, what did I do? It said, submit your manuscript. Did I do my whole manuscript? So I in a panic, wrote my writing friends and said, what do I do? This is the screenshot I gave them. This is what it looks like now. It didn't look like that. It looked like Amazon. I went to Amazon, like I said, went to Amazon Publishing. It looked pretty much like what the link looked like when I actually submitted. Luckily, only a query. Luckily, I'm very organized, and so on my agent spreadsheet, it tells me whether they requested a query in 10 pages, a query in 50 pages, or a synopsis, whatever. And on that line said query only. So I had sent them a query. So now I've got it big, letters, bogus, 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 and please don't do that. Don't respond if they respond to me ever. So that's off the list. So authors, do your due diligence. Make sure you're not being duped. There's too many shysters out there. Anyway, so my journey is going kind of stilted. I think since the last time I talked, I've had 2 rejections, but 46 out of 100, still waiting. So I'm still good. Okay, so I have a task for you readers and authors and whoever's listening, all my supporters. Thank you again for supporting me and listening to me ramble. But I have my new book that I'm trying to sell. It started out as I had a list of just like one word thing titles, and I don't like any of them. Then I came up with the doc. I did not like that because it could mean a document. It just didn't. I didn't resonate. So then I changed the working title to A Dangerous Trial. better, and it does work, but I'm still not pleased with it. So I'm going to ask for your help. So below this vlog is a blurb of my new book that I'm trying to get a representation for. And if you read that and you come up with something that resonates with that blurb and you think it would be a good title, please post it in the comments. And just to make it fun, I don't know, many of you know that I wrote a fantasy book and it's called Celtic Mist, and it has 3 parts. And so I originally decided to do the 3 parts as 3 books, but then I got thinking if they read the first book and then they didn't, for whatever reason, because sometimes people get sidetracked, you never read the rest. And it's not like a standalone series. You have to read all 3 because it's a family saga. It goes full circle, and I think it's really good. My husband even thinks it's really good, and he doesn't read. Anyway, so I have the original 3 books, which is exactly what it is now, except for it's in parts in one book and you buy it all together. So I will give away a set of those to anyone who comes up with the winning that I decide is a great title, and if I use it as a, now not that if I do find representation, they may or may not change it. I won't have any control of that. But if I end up self-publishing it and I use that title, you will win the set. And if you're in the United States, you'll get the actual book, signed books. If you live outside the States, I will send you the book with all 3 parts. Anyway, thank you for listening to my ramble, and look below and have a great day, rest of your day, and a fantastic week.